Hello, Kyle here with another Pokemon battle from the International Challenge February. This was the last battle I had, number 25. I did not end up doing my last 5 battles, but this one is interesting enough, so let's check it out. My opponent is going to start out with Amoonguss and Gardevoir, with some foreign names there, so you can tell that they at least have the game in another language. And I'm going to start out with Gallade and Landorus-T. Now, I say Landorus-T because Landorus can actually have more than one form, and I'm using his Therian form right now. And I'm going to Mega Evolve with Gallade and go for the Wide Guard, expecting the Dazzling Gleam coming from the Gardevoir. As Amoonguss uses Rage Powder. But luckily I did want to attack it, use the U-turn to get out of there. And I'm going to bring in Heatran, which will be able to resist Gardevoir's moves as well as Amoonguss. And Wide Guard does protect the Dazzling Gleam, so I predicted right there. I'm going to bring Gallade back because he's just going to be weak to Dazzling Gleams. I'm expecting Gardevoir to switch out because it really can't do anything with a Wide Guard and Heatran. As my opponent does switch Gardevoir out, so I predicted right, into his own Heatran. Now here, I think I do make a mistake and go for Heat Wave. Forgetting that it's just going to activate Heatran's Flash Fire ability, as it does. And it's also not going to do too much to Tyranitar, so that was a real misplay on my end. But for this move, I'm going to protect with Heatran and go for Earthquake, and I'm honestly surprised that my opponent decided to not protect with either one of his Pokemon, because it does a lot of damage, takes out Heatran. I don't know, maybe the Flash Fire boost got a little to his head, and he just really wanted to attack with Heatran. But Tyranitar does attempt to low kick Heatran, but because I protected it, does nothing. As Gardevoir copies my Flash Fire ability, but I decided to go over Earthquake. I do have the Shuka Berry on my Heatran, so it'll weaken the damage from ground type attacks. So I knew Heatran would at least be able to survive an Earthquake. I could have attempted to double protect, but I really wanted to take out this Gardevoir with a Flash Cannon. So because of that move, I end up taking Gardevoir out, as well as doing some damage with Earthquake. And now all he's got left is Amoonguss, and he's going to forfeit right there, not being able to do much with Amoonguss, because it really does not have a lot of offensive abilities. It's more of a support Pokemon. Well, I hope you enjoyed the battle. It was a pretty quick one this time, and stay tuned for the next one.